Hey, what is going on, Guardians? My name is the Black Link, and a day or so ago, I put out a video covering the narrative trailer for Destiny 2 DLC 3 Forsaken. And towards the end of that video, we talked a bit about the death of a major character, some spoilers and stuff there. I'm assuming most everybody who's watching this video has already seen, but yes, the death of Cayde 6 at the hands of Prince Uldren. And I talked a bit about how that was actually something that was revealed a long time ago, like 6 or 7 months ago, when the PC version of Destiny 2 came out, and files for Curse of Osiris and beyond started being added to the PC version. We actually got some audio logs and whatnot that talk about a lot of things that at the time we thought might have just been like leftover audio logs from the development of D2 for scrapped content, but now has basically proven itself to be extremely relevant to the content we're getting. This included at the time audio logs for the Curse of Osiris. It included audio logs that referenced Rasputin being the main focus of DLC 2 back before we knew Warmind was a thing, and of course it referenced the death of Cayde 6. Well, in that video, I spoke about some of the other audio logs there, talking about a lot of returning content. I asked you guys if you wanted to hear more of it, and you all said yes. So that's what this video is going to be. I'm going to pick and choose some of the most impactful, some of the most exciting audio logs and hints towards future content and put them within this video. Now, we don't know if this content is actually going to be coming to the game. Consider this my, disclaimer at the start. The stuff you're about to hear is extremely exciting, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's actually going to be coming to the game. We're just basing it off of some of the audio logs and references found within Destiny 2's game files. In this video, you'll be hearing about returning patrol spaces, you'll be hearing about SRL, some surprise characters, some new locations, and maybe even some old locations you were never expecting to go back into. But alright, let's go ahead and dive on into it.
The Festival of the Lost is upon us, Guardian.
Nice costume, by the way. Oh, wait, are you really a Guardian?
Life blooms anew. Can you feel it? Surviving to see another season of renewal is no small feat. Enjoy the sun, Guardian. Do you feel renewed, Guardian?
Throw caution to the wind. Your race is already determined. Fear is the greatest threat to a rider's outcome. The War Cult will find the best riders, anything to further the cause.
Reviewing the SRL results is a guilty pleasure. Do you consider yourself a Sparrow jockey, Guardian?
For long years the worms were quiet, content to coil around the moon. Those days are long past. We must be ready to stand against the hive.
Gaul is gone, but the hunt for Tenebra has just begun.
I've been places and done things that'll turn your ghost inside out, but Guardian, I tell you, the reports Shiro's sending back to me are... wow. Next time you're out Shiro's way, pop a couple of Vex in the juice box. Tell him Cayde sent you.
Cayde's death is upon us. What will you do with that knowledge, I wonder?
He wasn't aligned with our greater goals, but Cayde was a friend and an ally. He will be missed. He wasn't leadership material, but Cayde was a good man, machine or otherwise.
Simulations predicted Cayde's departure, but not what came after.
Get a load of this report I read last week. Kid detected a huge, free-floating mass on the edge of the system. He approached, and the thing moved. Tentacles, beaks, all kinds of things. Went jetting off into the Kuiper belt faster than he could follow. Damnedest thing, right?
What if there was a fourth energy? Void, solar, arc, and what? I sometimes tire of all these threes.
The simulations did not account for Marcus Wren. We'll have to watch him closely.
Everyone thinks Marcus Wren has left his SRL days behind him, but I saw him racing a Sparrow along the wall the other night.
I sense him. On the far edges of my mind. He stirs in the vaults. But why?
The Cosmodrome was a beacon of the Golden Age. We must know more. New Monarchy has a keen interest in the Cosmodrome. Head to Old Russia. Scour the Cosmodrome. Old Russia is calling, friend.
Buried in the Cosmodrome are secrets that can unlock the stars. What mysteries drew you to the Cosmodrome this time? The treasures beneath Old Russia. Do you think there's a way to bring him with us? There may yet be something useful in those old launch facilities. Watch for anything of use to dead orbit.
Were there many scavengers in the Cosmodrome today? Did you learn anything about the Golden Age space program? Find anything useful among the Russian shipyards?
Caution is your ally on the Dreadnought. Do not become lost in its depths.
Back to Oryx's floating tomb, then.
The Dreadnought remains operational and must be contained. We've defeated Oryx, but the Dreadnought still lives. Do your part to fight it.
Get to Ganymede. New Monarchy has a need for you there. Watch yourself. There's much we don't know about Ganymede.
There is much talk about Ganymede's past, but what of its future? Your travels to the Jovians have been much discussed of late.
Did the Vex on Ganymede exhibit new behaviors? Thank you. War-called presence on Ganymede is scarce. We will remember your help.
There are still Golden Age secrets to be found on the moon. Only go as close to the Hellmouth as you must. Your efforts on the moon have been noted.
Do not venture too far into the depths of the moon, Guardian. Keep your ghost close, Guardian. Luna is more dangerous than you think.
Any Red Legion presence on the moon? Did you find any helium filaments out there? The city runs on it.
There is danger in the jungles of Venus. Be wary. Good luck on Venus. We have few allies there.
Venus' past holds the key to the future.
Safe journey to the Ishtar Sink, Guardian.
There are rumors of Red Legion activity on Venus. I want them corroborated.
Be vigilant on Phobos. Who knows what the Scions have planned for it next? Our fleet is reporting decreased activity around Phobos. I suspect your mission had a greater impact than we might have predicted.
I'm quite interested to see what you've uncovered on Phobos. Another successful mission to Phobos.
I'm glad for your visit to the reef. We will need their help if we are to survive.
I saw your performance in the Prison of Elders. Well fought. The Sharks know you're competing in Barracks' challenges.
What's the key to this blasted cipher? I've tried everything. I may have to relegate this to the unsolved file. Oh, or send it to that wretched clod Ives.
I am unsettled by your trips to the Black Garden. Let us speak of something else. Did you find answers in the Black Garden, or just more questions?
Did you discover anything new about the Black Garden?
Welcome back from the Black Garden.
What continues to bring you back to that Vex dimension? They say the Vault of Glass contains mysteries beyond imagining. What can you tell us of it?
You plundered the Vault of Glass and lived. Impressive. You've been to the vault. What secrets did you pry from the Vex? Not everyone escapes the Vault of Glass. Well done.
Welcome back from the vault, Guardian. Have you seen other eras while exploring the vault chambers? If only we could control the Vault of Glass.
And alright, there we go, Guardians. That's it for the audio logs that I wanted to link to you. That's nowhere near all of the audio logs that we've got. There's so many more, but I just wanted to pick out some of the most interesting ones. And there's a lot of stuff there. There's references to us going back to the Cosmodrome, to the moon, to the Ishtar Sink. Now, there's certainly a possibility that some of these audio logs might be leftover stuff from Destiny 1. I think it'd be a little bit weird for that to be found in the game files for Destiny 2, but there's a possibility of that. But there are, of course, some references to the events of Destiny 2 within these audio logs too. Like I think for Phobos, there's talk about the Red Legion being there. There's talk about the Red Legion being in the Cosmodrome and on Venus. So I think it's pretty safe to say that given the other confirmed things from these audio logs like Cade's death and Rasputin and whatnot, that it's probably safe to say that most of this stuff at one point was certainly intended to be in Destiny 2, and it certainly right now may hint towards some returning content. Some interesting stuff there with like the Vault of Glass. And even some new things like the Myriad, we don't know what that is. The Hunt for Tenebra, we're not too sure what that is. All of this stuff is super interesting, and I'm looking forward to hearing more about it, hopefully sometime in the future. But alright, Guardians, that is it for this one. What was the most interesting bit of this for you? Be sure to let me know what you Guardians think down in the comment section below. But I'm out for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.